Hello everyone, welcome back to EU4 where we continue our Danish playthrough as we attempt to, this is an achievement run. I'm probably doing a terrible job at these intros, but we're going for the Iron Price, which, a little refresher, is taking these territories from England, converting, not only controlling them as Denmark, but culture converting them to Danish. In the last episode, we fought in a war on behalf of our humble ally Poland, who still should have a, well, they should. Is Lithuania free? No, they're not. Junior partner. Good. But we are now in a position where we need to go after... Is France still in debt? Yeah, they are. We need to go after Scotland. So we're actually going to choose take Inverness as our war goal, and we will go from there. So let's get this shindig on the road. We need to get our troops completely moraled up and then get them ferried all the way over, which should be sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and march into this province. And yes, okay, so they've got a 20k stack, which is fine by me, because I think if we are really smart about this, we can ferry over here and hopefully cause some issues. They're going to split off. And hopefully we'll see some of our folks perpetually get over here. Alright, come on, get the rest of them. I'd like to somehow find a way to block that troop stack. Alright, come on, get there, boys. Get there quickly. Or not. Alright, let's get up here. And let's go fight them. Alright, good little victory for us. I do think I want to try to chase these armies down. Stop them from linking up. Yep. Quality wool, get some ducats. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Yep, let's go ahead and stay here. Looks like Norway is sending troops over, which is absolutely beautiful. Doing fairly well on advisors. Let's move over here. Encourage them from not crossing the strait. And I do believe we're just going to sit on this for a minute in the hopes that Sweden will actually ferry some troops over. There's no definitive guarantee, but you never know. Ah, there we go. We have some Swedish troops who have shown up. So we've fulfilled another mission, high income, that we will not take. And we have hit the cap on Diplo points. Alright, let's take a look at our development situation. Holstein is very close, even though I hate to burn that on cows. Burn a couple there. Ooh, you were very close too. Alright, that should help us out. And it looks like Sweden is going to siege down a bit, which I believe we will go add to this. Should be a fairly easy decision for us. Alright, so once again, Estonian separatists, and in the near future we won't have to do that anymore. Good, 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 good. All is going relatively well. It's exactly what we want. And I think we can get the rest of it, and that should work out fairly well. And it looks like we have a piece from Scotland, which we're going to decline. Okay, we're getting close, folks. Very close. Alright. That's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and sue for peace. Occupied by Denmark. So we could take this for us. In fact, I think we could take a few of these. I think we could probably do this. Yep, I think that that's what we're going to do. Take money. And we can now embrace an institution, which we're going to do. And what else are we going to do? Well, we're going to tech up, because God knows we need to. Take our first idea, which is actually going to be influence ideas. Immediately do that. And instead of coring this, I want to release me a vassal. Geldum. Alright, and so the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to, when we get a chance, turn Geldum into a march. Let's go ahead and get our troops linked back up, because we need to split our army now. And just for my own benefit, let's see, we have a truce with Scotland for 11 years. How unfortunate. But we at least can get some reconquest going, which I think is a good thing. I think it's a really good thing. Alright, so we're now one of the great powers. First thing I want to do is I actually want to royal marry you and then turn you into a march. Alright. Next thing. Designate a march. Which is fine by me, and like I said, we're going to split the army in half. And we're sending these guys back over here. And we have 67 ducats to spend on boats, which actually works fairly well, because we're going to need a navy. So Geldum has been created, so that's really kind of part one of my plan. Geldum, go back to war with Scotland, and it looks like the English ceded everything except for what they took in Brittany. and Calais, which makes for a very interesting world that we live in. But that is what it is. Alright, still doing fairly well on time. Family ties. So this is what kin means. So us and Poland still have very great relations. We need to improve relations with our march. Get those guys topped off. And really get prepped for the next war, which will be a war against Scotland. Alright, go ahead and run those generals. Making a decent amount of money. It could be better. We still have our reinforced speed advisor. But now, hopefully, we can continue to take tech when we need it, which I'm really looking forward to taking that tech. Especially since we have the institution, which is spreading, and spread at will. And all seems to be fairly well in the world. Geldom, come on, get some claims, Geldom. Because I want to feed you as much territory as I can. Alright, yep, we'll take that. We can actually take tech, which I do believe we will take, as we took a Diplo idea first. Good, 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 good. Nope. Well, a little bit of reform desire. We won't pass that exactly yet. But yeah, so the plan is to feed Geldom and then begin to work on England. But in order to do that, we will need to pick a rather advantageous time for us, as there will be another war between France and England, which is good. England most likely will eat up the rest of Ireland. Possibly they will eat up some of Scotland, even though they don't have a lot of claims. Alright, we can take military tech now, which we will. Puts us ahead of time. And now we just let it run. And run it is. So the plan is going right now accordingly. Alright, our boats are built. So we will tell them to protect trade, as I'm going to struggle saying that again, in the Lubeck node. And let's get this going. Alright, there we go. We could build some more troops. We got to have the income to support those troops. Only time will tell. Oh, young Geldom. Alright. Okay. So we're in pretty good shape. Good enough, at least. Muscovy... Well, Muscovy could cause some problems. Hey, Scotland has a peasants' war that is going on. Could not be happier, to tell you the truth. And in terms of coalition map mode, no one's really upset. So all is well on that front. Golden era for the Ottomans. The Otto Bros are doing their thing, although Wallachia still exist. So the man looks. Castile. Yep. Alright, so it looks like if we wanted to, did you not go? Wow. How did I not tell you to do that? That's crazy. What can we do? We got some money. We can build buildings. Production wise. What about church wise? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Pin is back by the... Okay, that's good. Pin is back by the sword. These peasants are doing quite well. Let's see, we got a clergy political struggle. Yeah, we're not going to meddle in it. Forget that. They can have all the influence they want. I have zero desire to mess with that. Alright. Ideas. The next idea would decrease liberty desire. Diplo annex cost. Not really feeling it. To be completely honest, we're still ahead of time, although we desperately need to find a way to increase our innovativeness that way. Into the Peasants' War. We see a Stuart still on the throne. So yeah, let's just keep making our money. So merchants suffering, we can give them support. Yep. Support they will have. I will grant that, as I am a benevolent ruler. Let's see, anything else that is noteworthy? England, 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 England. What is going on with you, England? You have got a truce until November of 1484. How convenient is that? Because I think that's a great idea. So we can take this idea. Do we do that, or do we bank the points? Get docks and sailors. Let's actually take the innovativeness. That just ensures that we're not going to have any problems. That's what that ensures. It also looks like what we have taken in the Baltic is paying off as well, so we're now just killing time once again, unless the right opportunity presents itself. Alright, profiteering, protect our trade. Yeah, East Frisia couldn't care less. We cannot integrate them for some time. We could go after Riga. Although, I've got Riga fairly isolated. And I think I'm just going to let them be. Even though I would tell you, any like crazy great player probably would have attacked Dithmarschen. They would have taken out Lübeck. They'd take out Riga. We're just not going to do that. I'm not really in dire straits. Tell you what we could do though. I always think we could use some more troops. We'll build 2 there. And I think we'll build 2 here. Go ahead and beef up our armies while we have the opportunity. Oh, really? Oh, they can totally do that. It's not going to hurt my feelings one bit. One iota, as they say. Alright, so France is the papal controller. Which is great. Great for France. And we just now wait for A truce. 1484. We gotta wait 7 years. 7 long years. Seems like a long time to wait, but it will be over shortly. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What to do, what to do, what to do? Well, we are at time, ladies and gentlemen. We will stop it, and when we come back, maybe, just maybe, just out of curiosity, let's wait 8 days and see how this comes back. Oh, yeah, we're not going to do that. That's a terrible idea. What about here? Austria would join in because they're emperor. Well, we're not doing any of that. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. When we return in the next time, we will continue the playthrough and move forward. Feel free to hit that like or subscribe button, and we'll continue to go after this achievement. I'll see you in the next one.